Shalom, shalom, y'all surroundings. People who like Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's getting processed up down south Babylon the Great. First thing first, that's the key. From first 32. Yeah, hour. Hashem, y'all shot. God, which is the Pedro Ubisan. Great name of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Double honor. The Pulse of Elders, the Great Millstone. And shalom. Sister, brothers, like the truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom, y'all surrounding come today. Hey, salvation is there than we believe. You you look at everything that's going on, the activity. You got chariots, versus Esau's drones. You got Joe Butthead and Kamala Harris canceling their Christmas plans because something big about to go down. So we could be for a false flag or a T attack. You got World War III going on right now. They just ain't put a label on it, but World War III is happening. That's about to get juicy. They're in Syria right now. That's the big thing. And, prophecy is raining out. And a lot of people are not, where it was happening. We're at the end. Also, you got Elon Musk. He's about to go in the White House if Trump makes it. And you already know he's talking about his plans, what he want to do. He's got the Neuralink. He's going to bring their technology to the forefront. He's bringing the cryptocurrency. So the dollar crash, I believe, is going to be on Trump's clock if he makes it. They might, put him in and then get him out the way. And then Elon Musk going to run the show. He's going to run the show regardless because he got more money than Donald Trump. So we're going to see a dynamic where he's going to be like, push this policy, that policy. And, Trump might push back, but his policy is going to stand because he's going to bring that V system online. He has the technology. He's going to bring Teslas. You're probably going to see robots. Everything is going to be coming into play when a new regime comes in. It's going to be Project 2025. They're trying to make Donald Trump a dictator, So major things are happening is on the plate. And when you look at the overall field of the society, they're still in very much sleep. You got people bugging out because they see it. But overall, there's still much sleep. They're all talking about Christmas and New Year. You got Jake bugging out talking about, I don't feel like Christmas. It don't feel like Christmas to me. That's because there's so much going on, man. They're trying to get that the bird pestilence off the ground. That's the bringing the payment. Because I heard if you got like one case, they're gonna euthanize all your livestock, all your animals. So that's gonna that's gonna raise the price of beef, milk, cheese, eggs, chicken. All that's gonna skyrocket. Lead the payment. That's on the plate. And it looked like I think some hospitals got a mask in place. A mandate. There we go. That's the word we'll go. They got a mask mandate in place. And we already know how that go. So that shows Esau's itching for that. So the WHO could take over. So it's a lot of scenarios built up that could take over during next year real quick. People better be locked in because it's going to get real great. And what that signifies to us is that what? Hey, it's almost time to go. So I got the opener for us.
This is Romans 13 and 11. It says, in that knowing the time, then now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is salvation nearer than we believe.
Hear that? So now salvation nearer than we believe. And that's go now. We can talk about drones attacking, chariots, or what the world calls UFOs. And you can't deny it's all over TikTok. That's why they want a TikTok ban. That's in place, January 20th. It's a little bit on YouTube, but that's the scenario at play right now. It's with the chariots being active. That's Yahweh Shemel Shah flexing on Esau. And then, you can't disprove it. You got military people came out doing testimonies, but we fight aliens. Because that's that scenario Esau gonna put out there. The alien deception. That's in play right now. So you can't say, oh, it ain't happening. But y'all out there, y'all just saying that. Like the prophecies is in big time play. You got uproars of the people. You got Amazon on strike right now. I want to say New York, California. Every Amazon that has a union is on strike right now. Right before Esau's wicked holiday. So that's uproars of the people. That's on play. That process is in play. You got Esau attacking the farm animals with a pestilence. That's gonna bring in the payment. That's in play. You can't say that ain't happening. It's in the news. It's all kind of articles. They're talking about, oh no, they got, that bird pestilence. Euthanize all your chicken. Euthanize all your cattle. You can't say that ain't happening. You can look it up and see it. You got Congress talking about UFOs. so you can't say this conspiracy theory no more. So all the conspiracy people, they all blowing up on TikTok, which is why Esau wants to take that down because information's going freely on TikTok. You got everybody breaking everything down, and then you got us, the prophets, who've been saying this for years. This is happening, and now people can't. They used to have a leg to stand on, but now they can't.
Read the next verse. This is verse 12. It says, "The night is far spent, and the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." And that goes into what the brother was saying, man. People are still in the dark right now, and this truth is the armor of light. We see what's going on, and everybody feel what's going on, but don't have the eyesight to see what's going on. So the scriptures is telling us, hey, man, put out the darkness, man, and come to the light, which is this truth, so you can wake up and see what's going on in this world, so you can gauge the times and prophecies to what you in. Because right now, just like the verse 11 said, our salvation is way nearer than you believe, man.
All right, it's real close, man. Got Terry doing recon missions. Basically the Lord is putting the finishing touches on everything. So this is like we're in some real special time. Like everybody, like you read articles talking about Civil War, you can tell they're starting to build up. The way, and I'll say this, Joshua, if Trump throws out the Constitution and brings in Project 2025, they will start Civil War. But you got a lot of Edomites military say, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for the Constitution. So they ain't gonna go with Trump's, rhetoric. They be like, nah, this dude is a domestic enemy. And they gonna bang, man, they gonna fight. So you got Civil War on the plate right now.
Not to mention, you got uproars of the people all over the world, man. Like in different countries, there's people is fighting against their governments right now. And just imagine it's going to come to America and Babylon the Great, and it's going to hit 10 times harder because there's more guns than people here.
God, you can see that, like you said, the back up. Haiti doesn't have a government right now. They're totally anarchy. They first using that for test grounds. You see, they're going to do a Babylon the Great. Like I said, it's got other smaller countries rebelling against their government. Because really, everybody's rebelling against Esau and Edom. Everybody's starting to point things like, you're the problem. You're the issue. So now we're in a scenario where it said the weak say I'm strong. Now they like, hey, man, I got Russia to back me up. I got weaponry. Hey, get up out of here. So you got NATO doing real bad. European Union doing bad, getting kicked out of Africa. And they need Africa to sustain their country. So they done lost ties. And then they talked to Babylon the Great America to help them. Babylon the Great America said, I can't help you, man. I'm over here banging for Ukraine and doing other things. You on your own. So that's their tension. That's their beast that hate the war. So we're going to see that scenario. See, Esau's divided from the East Coast to the West Coast. You got East Coast Edomites don't like West Coast Edomites. And that's only going to get bigger as we move forward, especially with Donald Trump coming into play. Because if he's allowed to get off in there, he's just going to make that wound even greater. He's going to pour salt in it. Because how he get in, he get the talking noise and proud. And Esau's pride is about to really do him in at this point. The only thing to fix this is to do right. And Esau Edom, when we say they turn the so-called white man, he can't do that. So therefore, it's nothing but what Yahushua says is going to rain out. It's going to be war. Because Yahushua about to show Esau what it do.
I got a quick right here. This is what we bring out all the time. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and it's on in verse 14. They said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword in their destruction draws nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be seditions among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
And they're going to what Uncle Girl break down earlier. You look at, especially Europe, countries in Europe, they citizens are rebelling against their government. I notice they're smarter than your Babylon in America. They already know stuff going bad. The farmers is banging over there with them. And I noticed over there in Europe, they like to bust firecrackers if they government officials. I don't know what that is. They like to get artillery shells and blah, blah, blah. But they ain't got guns. But see what happens over in Babylon the Great, like I said in America, hey, they're not going to bust no firecrackers. They're going to be busting guns. They're going to be, wow, wow, wow. They're going to be unalarming. That's why when they say the best for last, when they suck over here and start bellying up, it's going to be real bad, man. And all the institutions going to go down.
Over here, you got average Edomites with rocket launchers and grenade launchers and high-powered military rifles, and that's just a regular guy.
Man, I just recently seen an article that was an actual recent budget right here in Tulsa, man. Dude got busted for like He was a felon. He got busted for like 10 different guns. One of them was a chopper with those banana clips. So yeah, these just basically just fooling the mother point, man. This is all war right here. This out here, it's gonna be bad, man. Body's gonna be laid out on the street.
Not to mention everywhere, like in these major cities, people are coming out on the internet and everywhere saying that people are dropping off crates and trains with guns and just stopping in the hoods to where people could just go and get them. So that's like pressure from below, pressure from above. That's like the chaos all around. And Esau is the main corporate of that. So you know it's going to be a big powder keg and an explosion coming. But hey, those who have the Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, we're gonna be good in this time because we got Him and we trust in Him, and we know that's the only thing that's going to save us out of that.
Back up Oxford again, man. Like the Princess is ready to take an entrance. That's about to happen. They just had a movie about it called Homestead. You know, you check it out. It was alright to me, but that shows like all the movies. You had Civil War movie. All the movies now is all about civil unrest, about the government being fractured, and what they call predictive programming. He's letting you know like this is about to happen. They're at the end of the rope right now. So and Donald Trump is a perfect catalyst for that. We're gonna watch the fools of what he do. So if he try to get real radical, like I said right there, the people gonna fight against that, man. Certain groups gonna band together, these militia groups. And then like one thing Jake gotta realize, Esau wants Jake's blood right now. Northern tribe and southern tribe. And they put it out there very verbally, they're gonna attack the northern tribe first. They ain't hid that. They done told everybody in the news, try to get support for it, try to point the finger. Mexicans are the problem. They over here illegally. Got to get rid of the Mexicans. They try to get all the Karens on board. And that's just a prerequisite. Once they jump on them, then they're going to attack the southern tribe next. That's going to lead to what operating that precept, man. The power, the court standing people's power, like, man, I ain't about to go nowhere. Then you got Edomites going to be divided on that issue. It's a lot of division right now. Something like, man, don't do that, man. Don't mess with them. That's them, they're going to come get us. They signed, they got it going now. They just signed the paperwork for it.
But that told you get that little kid just before all of that happened. That was the kid point.
And I noticed they only usually do that when Trump was in office. When other presidents, you didn't hear nothing about that. When Trump was in office, always a threat of a government shutdown. And that just scared people. Which they shouldn't be scared no more. That happened like 3 or 4 times with Trump in office. And that should be like everyday business. But like I said, they did division though. Like the government can't come together to get the damn funds together. Let's let you know that whole organization is about to fracture in a minute. They're not on board, man. A lot of dudes said a bunch of politicians run around like kicking their heads cut off. So that whole thing about to fold up, man. The whole Babylonian governmental system is about to go. Real soon. They done lost the wisdom. They're out of touch with the people. And now they're scared shitless, man. They up there, they got drones fighting the chariots. And they losing that battle. So they scared, man. They like it's an outside entity. I ain't got no control over. It's whooping me. So he's I can see the upper level. They're trying to get their bunkers, man. They're trying to get their supplies set up. They're trying to get set up to get up out of here. They already know what's about to happen. They know the Lord is about to open up. And things about to get real, real shiesty around here. Especially when the food get low. When Walmart's quick getting filled up. All it takes is like, and they can do a false flag. I'm taking like one bomb to go off of this stuff. They can set everything down. And they can be whether organic or Esau can do it on his own. They can say like the government they own ISIS bombed in the U.S. borders or Russia or China. So that's all set up, which will lead to all kinds of civil unrest and fear, what Esau's banking on. At the same time, say, it's pestilence out there. That bird thing going around. You better take this new juice we got. You need about 3 rounds of that. That can take people out. Then we don't know what the last batch of juice is gonna do. That can be activated. Everybody talking about the zombie apocalypse. That's a real scenario. We just got half the population that's got around us some stuff that we really don't know what it was or what it's gonna do. They can press a button, but the stuff they got with technology, it's time activated. That's why it's called a messenger RNA. So they can press a button and then they can send a signal. They can do, we don't know what it's gonna do. They can make them all bug out like their Kingsman movie. Their first Samuel Jackson, remember like the signal that make you bug out. Esau can do that. He has that technology, he can do that. So that's on play right now. So that lets us know with all the type of stuff that's going on, that lets us know that Jeremiah 30:7 is quickly on the way. Take trouble. We're about to go into that. I believe next year, Lord willing, it could be as soon as next year. Everything's in place. The MOTB is in place. I said earlier, Elon Musk, and hey, you got chariots fighting Esau on TikTok. Everybody can see.
This is Zechariah chapter 5. We start in verse 1. It said, then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. All right, so this is what we talk about, but the chariot, these are the angels of the Lord. All right, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? I answered, a flying robe. And he said, the length thereof is 30 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 6 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the earth, of the whole earth. Right here, he said, this is the curse going forth over the face of the whole earth. And we're seeing those chariots, that means the Almighty outside is on the way back. All right. And it said, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on this side according to it. And everyone that swears shall be cut off on that side according to it. And it said, I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Okay, this is why you're seeing these chariots in every major city, New Jersey, New York, Texas, and so on and so forth, California. All right. And it said, I'm gonna read that again. I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
Like you said, into the house of the thief. Who's that thief? Esau Edom. And look, that's happening right now. Like, can't nobody say, oh, that ain't happening, but the Bible ain't real. Well, I just read right there, it's happening right now in real time. The chariots are in the house of the thief. Who's the thief? Esau Edom.
Who swears falsely by his name, Esau Edom.
God. And where's his throne at? Babylon the Great America. Most chariots is over here. Bugging this devil out. He mad that his chariots can't win that battle. They getting shot up out the skies, man. So this devil is scared, man. And right now, what's it doing? It's hyping us up. Because ain't in the scripture that say, look up, for your salvation is near. So when you look up, you know what you see? Chariots. That's our salvation, man. That's the way we're going to get up out of here. The Bible calls them, another thing called them clouds. The Lord said we should be caught up in the clouds, and that's how we're going to get up out of here, being up in the chariots. We're not afraid of World War III and everything that's going on, man. We look at the chariots like hoping one of them got our name on it. Hoping we get up in there like an Uber, like a spiritual Uber, So that lets us know our salvation is near. And that should boost our faith. Because now can't no Jake say like, hey, man, you believe in some fairy tale stuff. Hey, man, that stuff is fake, man. Like, man, what you think? What you call it in the earth? Now he'll say an alien, UFO, you got a lot of bugged out. Jake, you tell him it's a chariot, man. It's in the scriptures. We can show you that. So now Jake got to consider. Even 2/3, they didn't want to. Everybody now, that's why Jake bugging out. Me and you were talking about that earlier. Jake bugging out now because Jake has to consider this stuff going on, and they don't want to because they want to believe them lies. The lies was comfort to them. Now that there's chariots, World War III, and all kinds of civil unrest, man, that's too bad. Jake about to blow his head gasket. They thought it was just get the bag, sell drugs, and get with Keisha. That's what Jake thought life was about. Now there's other things in the mix that he got to consider, and he don't want to do that. It's too much, man. They just say, it's making me think a lot. I don't like it, And Jake bugging out, man. Especially a real carnal Jake. A Jake that got a lot of money, that thought they had life figured out. Get money, think you die, nigga. Get money, nigga. Bust your gun, nigga. Now, hey, man, what's that in the sky? Whoop, bring that stuff out. And, man, hey, you don't want to be around a Jake like that, man. They might just wig out on and off you because they just stuff, especially a hood nigga. Because it's scared of Jake. I know a lot of Jake that say they scared to even read the Bible. So now you got the government talking about UFO and aliens, man. Especially a Keisha. Keisha can't deal with that. A ratchet Keisha. You tell her some aliens and all that going on, man. She worried about eyelashes and weave hats. And she gonna blow her head gasket, man. She might pop about 3 Xanax because she can't deal with that, you know. And then like what they doing is they're gonna wait on what Esau gonna tell them. We already know Esau gonna spin their butts. Esau right now cooking up a great lie, a real great lie to get Keisha and your Ray to believe it, man. And they're gonna come to us. They're gonna put up a snitch program for people that know the truth. So expect for that to come out because Esau got to control the narrative. He done lost it. You know, that's why he like, I gotta get TikTok. I gotta get rid of TikTok. TikTok is the top off of Esau, man. They even got a tick on TikTok. All he talking about doing is cooking, and niggas are losing their goddamn mind. You know, eat cooking. So let alone, you know, you bring out some aliens, you bring out, you know, what's really going on, and man, Esau, man, like watch for this devil. This devil is desperate. And you know, a desperate devil, his blessing is what the sword. So what he's gonna do is I just gotta go and unalive everybody, man. And we'll keep the children because you know I can bring them up in a system where they believe in me. As far as like us that's older, I say even Ak over here, his generation. Like if you in your 20s and you in this troop, you know too much. I gotta get rid of you now. Kind of like you watch like what's the military movies, Call of Duty. I gotta get rid of everybody that know the evidence.
And that's why they're dealing with the elementary kids now. A lot of the elementary kids that basically in tune with this society right now.
God, all the agendas.
Yeah,
They gotta get rid of us. Like I said earlier, he said the eye salve, we can see it. We know what's going on. Because in a minute, everybody gonna start coming to the prophets. In a minute. Like give it a couple more months. Like let 2025 kick in and stuff get juicy. Everybody will come to us. All our stuff gonna get flooded. They're gonna be like, man, what's going on? What's that scripture? What's the breakdown? And that's what Esau don't want. He want everybody running to him. But everybody's running away from Esau at this point. You know, I remember I had a conversation with my mother, and she said something I couldn't believe. She said, you know, Esau need to go. It's about time. She's sick of what Esau done did, and she's not in the truth. I'm like, dang, if she's seeing this, you know, it's probably a lot of people that's seeing this. It's why Esau's in trouble.
That pretty much very well mean that the elect is close to being sealed right there.
God, you know, which, yeah, you know. So the elect is about sealed, like I said, that's all the Lord waiting for is the elect to be sealed. And I think he's just putting the finishing touches on it. I think everybody that's going to be in the truth is already here. It's just, now I'm just putting the little touches on you, tighten you up, and then it's going to be game time. How we know that? Like we said all day. Chariots in the sky. And now they ain't in the sky, they getting active. They're shooting down things. Ain't no more just, you know, all you see me. No, I'm shooting this shit down out the sky, Esau. Your drone ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I disabled that motherfucker. You know, they dropping these like high-tech drones. They're supposed to have all the technology. They got drones that can like turn your house off. And then the Lord, Yahweh, his chariot is turning that motherfucker on. That's why I like that song, Kendrick Lamar, turn your TV off. He turning Esau TV off, man. And Esau ain't used to that. He used to turn the motherfucking TV off. Lord, like, I'm turning your TV off. And I watch plenty of clips where they just drop it out the sky. And these military drones, that's high tech, supposed to be EMP proof, you know, have all this tech on it, dropping them out the sky, man. Esau seeing that part peeing on himself. Like, what the hell? So the Pentagon is scrambling. If the Pentagon is scrambling, it let you know we in them times. Esau used to win it. He used to be on top of everything. Nothing was above Esau. Esau used to watching everybody, dictating everybody. Now the Lord is above Esau. Now the church is out. And Esau now he's looking at second best.
Esau used to be an eagle, that high flying bird. And now it's I was out here above him. He's something better, man. Like, now he's looking down at him like, yeah, boy. Now it reminds me of that precept where the scripture said, like the Lord is visiting the world which he's made, man. You're seeing that. The Lord is shaking things up.
Yeah, we might bring that up. You might go get that. I can take that to time, man. Business place.
I got that one you quoted. This is Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, look up and lift your head, for your Redeemer draweth nigh. And that pretty much backs up that precept that I just quoted, man. Our Redeemer is not, man. Just look up in the heavens, man. Just you see the chariots, man. You see Esau fighting against that war in heaven, but on a low level. But it's going to be a big level when the Lord start cracking them skies. And we're seeing the beginnings of this thing. There's a precept also that says, hey, it's 19, like the judging his heart. And to see the fall of your enemy is one. Hey, we're seeing the fall of that dude, man. We're happy right now.
Or be my dad. Turn the TV off. We dancing over it, man. I like you said that too. You said a good thing. The war in heaven. There's a war in heaven going on right now, and only certain people know about it. Because Esau's not playing that on mainstream media. So if you're not on the TikTok or YouTube or alternate media site, Rumble or something, you don't really know that it's a war in heaven going on. And that's big. It ain't just a regular war. We got a war in heaven going on. It goes to what's that Revelation, the Archangel Michael, and this angels are fighting against Esau angels. They battling out right now, man. The Lord is whooping Esau. And, only us and this truth is really talking about it. Esau over his soldiers, they're in the car crying. They in there complaining, don't know where to go. We over here cheering like, man, we've been telling y'all this for a minute that, hey, our Redeemer, Yahushua, hey, he about to run the show. And it's happening right now, man. It look like Esau easy work, man. The while in the church dropping them drones, Esau don't stand a chance against our power. So with that being said, that should increase your faith. We shouldn't be in a state of fear and being scared. You should be over here like, no, I told you. You got the ultimate, I told you so. Like, I told you, did I tell you my power coming? Put that foot off in Esau's backside. So like I said, man, like we should feel good in this thing, man. And this should have us on fire. Because now, like, the Lord is showing himself. He's revealing himself. He's visiting the world that he done made.
I got 3 seconds to back you up. This is Psalm 104, and starting at verse 3. And it says, Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the water? Who maketh the cloud his chariot? Who walk upon the wings of the wind? Who maketh his angel spirit, his ministers a flaming fire? Who layeth the foundations of the earth that should never be removed? And it said, Thou coverest this with the deep. It said, Thou coverest as with a garment, the water stood above the mountain. All right, and it said, well, right here, and it said, Thou coverest it with the deep as with a garment, the water stood above the mountain. When it's talking about Yahweh when it's stood above the mountain, but the mountain represents Esau's government. All right, and it's showing, and basically, Yahweh is showing the power by him destroying those drones. Okay, and those chariots are is what destroying it. And those chariots who is operating is the angel. And that's why right here when it says, so like in verse 4, it says, Who maketh his angel spirit, his ministers a flaming fire. Okay, and it says his ministers a flaming fire was going to those chariots when it actually shoot no fire to shoot down those drones, man.
And they look like flaming fire in the sky. Like I seen some of them look bright orange, bright red. It looked like fire in the sky.
You have to go back to the history on how when Pharaoh was chasing Moses and all the Israelites at those times, the chariot came up by a pillar by night, and a pillar by day, and a flaming fire by night, and those were the chariots back then.
Now we send them in this day and time. Now they get active and it's knocking Esau stuff out the sky, man. Esau, like I said, Esau used to rule in the sky. They put fire on that. You got the best Air Force. You got a space. Now, actually, you know why this devil got a space force? The space force is getting full. This devil about to lose, man. You got a get rep hell coming up, and we're here for it, man. We happy to see the devil go down. So we're not gonna be here too much longer, man. Wickedness is at its peak. Esau done did all he gonna do. Now all we're gonna see now is left him is the fall. Only thing that he can do now is throw out that MOTB and get whatever dummies he got, up under his sway, under his deceit. A lot of people don't keep up out of that, man. They ain't in the truth, but they up out of his deceit. And then, like, now it's an information war. It's a physical war in heaven going on. It's an information war going on. And he's losing that one, too, by way of these social media platforms where these video epistles go out. So now he wants to get rid of these social media platforms, and then he wants to run the mainstream media. But I'm looking like you were a day late and a dollar short. It's really too late, man. You should have been had a hold on that. So the devil about to lose. I'm gonna bring this out right here. Because now, like with doing the social media platforms, we're seeing evidence of our power. Like you're seeing it with your own eyes. You know, so this is second Esdras 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, verse 2, then should thou understand that at the very same time, when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And how was the highest visit world he made? Yahweh, which is God, he'll visit it through his son, the one begotten son, which is Yahweh Shah, which the world ignorant knows is Jesus. He's visiting it through Yahweh Shah. And how's Yahweh Shah doing it? Through his legion, the chariots. That's how he's doing it, his angels. He got them, man, go out here and show Esau what time it is, man. Let me give my whole leg something to cheer about. Let me show him that, you know, I run this. You know, Esau don't run nothing, man. So now we looking clear past Esau. Like, man, you a raw chicken mayonnaise looking person. You the basis of all man. You wicked. You ain't worth shit, man. So we over here, and the Lord got us licking our chops, man. We looking at Esau like, hey, man, we get spiritual power, man. It's game on you, you know. So, you know, so now Esau, I look at them, man. Like I did a lesson on it. Esau's in a real scary position. You know, people no longer look at them, what he said in the video, safe. People no longer view Esau as safe and good and righteous. People ain't listening to him no more. Esau not used to being, they've been isolated right now. So the Lord is doing military tactics. What's it? Divide and conquer, blockade and siege. The Lord doing that. What he doing? He's isolating Esau. Now the Edomites, they're to themselves and they're grumbling. Because now the Keishas, the Rays, you know, Jake don't want to deal with Esau no more. Like, man, take your little white ass over there. I don't want to deal with you. Go ahead, I got points.
Yeah. You know, like the scripture that says that they seen three evil spirits in the mouth, like frogs, you know, the beast, the dragon, and the false prophet. America is the dragon. This is the Washington D.C. You know, so what the Lord is doing, he's attacking the people that have control of the world. He's attacking their military branch with his chariots. That's why you see most of you on the chariots here in America, because he's doing this recon, and he knows that their threat to fight against him is going to come from America. You know, so he's isolating, like you're saying. One of the things that you do to any battlefield is take control of the air. What I was saying earlier, the Most High, he's taking that police sergeant because he was the highest thing in the air, and he controls. You know, you control everything on the ground once you control the air. And he done lost the control of the air now. You know, he done lost the control of his airspace.
Like I said, DC, that's one of the frogs, man. What do they call them? A city state?
Yeah, the city state.
That's the source. And then you look at the false prophet over there, what's that, in Vatican, Italy, they done lost too, man. Nobody look at Roman Catholic Church as a religious leader no more. Like, they keep messing with the board.
Yeah. Folks like do some satanic shit on Christmas with the opening of the Satan's tomb or some shit, so that shit a rap. Ain't nobody, you know, that right there goes against everything they've been preaching up until this point. You know, you're supposed to be the Pope. Why you got a Satan's tomb under the Vatican? Really?
They blew the top off of that.
Yeah, you ain't got no other move.
And then you got what, Bank of London, the other city state that deals the money. Man, the money done with, man. Everybody trying to go to crypto and anybody worry about their dollar. Everybody fighting. So all his control mechanisms are now defunct. They're all getting found out. They've been destroyed. The Lord frying them frogs. You know, them little spirits. You know, they getting fried. So now there's nothing left for Esau to go down. You can see it on the Edomite face. When you look at your common Edomite man, you can see it all in their face, man. So what is Esau doing? Trying to play nice. Go to Apple. I'll look out for everybody, man. I buy toys for children, and my family always did this. And you know, I'm not with that deporting the Mexicans and the immigrants. I don't believe in that. We all want people.
Hey, with the regular Edomites we see walking around, when Trump won, they thought they won. Because they just wanted us, our lives, to be bad. They didn't care what they had to go through. As long as we was doing bad, they was happy. But with Jake, you know, we're gonna always find a way. And you know, about a month later after the thing, they done already lost all their juice they got from Trump. Because we ain't panicking. We ain't, you know, hey, that's just another bump in the road.
Soon as Trump won, a lot of places where I went, it's like Edomites would strike up a conversation real loud on purpose to around black folks. You see, Trump won, and just try to get a reaction and see what Jake do. But Jake really didn't care. They went on about their day. And now he saw his gas with the funk out of that because Trump is doing a lot of shit against them.
Yeah, Protestant spot, they don't want it no more. And they like at least the smart ones, I'll say. A lot of Edomites starting to realize Protestant spot is gonna mess their system up. And they know we rely for deceit. You're gonna take my deceit away. Like we already get spotlighted. You bring in Protestant spot, you're gonna make us all look bad. So now some of them trying to separate from Trump. They all like, they trying to tell I'm a good white person. I don't do like that. I believe in multiculturalism and stuff like that. You know,
They came out with them little blue bracelets. Talk about I didn't vote for Trump.
God. So they trying to come with solidarity with Jake.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, he made a good point. Like the Trump thing didn't affect Jake. We don't really care. Like Jake do what it do. See, what Esau got to understand is that we're not emotionally and we're not spiritually invested in a system. We do our own thing. We struggle to get a dollar. We too busy hustling and busting to worry about. Jake is not invested in politics like Esau. We don't give a damn. We're not worried about what Pelosi doing. We're not worried about what Trump and Joe Biden doing. Man, Jake worried about how much weed do I got? Do I got some food in my refrigerator? Is Keisha gonna give it up when I go over there next day?
Can I pay this bill?
Yeah. They worry about paying bills. Jake is not worried about politics. I noticed, like, a job I work at, I got to see this how big Esau is worried about politics. Jake don't. Jake worried about LeBron James gonna retire. Jake worried about little like important, simple shit in their own life. Esau worried about politics, and now that Jake is not like I said, I made a good point. Jake not worried about the president and politics. So Esau look like, oh shit, they not affected by that because Esau is greatly affected by politics.
We went out to lunch, and Edomite said that and looked directly at me and my wife, and then we was looking like shit. Ain't nobody care about that. Finished eating and shit. That like took the whole wind out of that Edomite lady sale. She was like, they don't care. They don't know. She just shut it up the whole rest of the time. Even the bartender looked at her like, ain't nobody care about that. Why you bringing
of our people's stuff. And see what we notice now with us discarding them. What does that mean? That means the kingdom of heaven is in play. Kingdom of heaven is coming real soon, and we can visibly see it. And so with that, it's like saying the finish line. So right now, like we be looking past Esau, we like, man, get out the way. You know, I see a great kingdom coming, and now we're ushering that in, man. We out here, you know, praising Yahweh, Shah, putting up spiritual sacrifices.
I want to back you up. This is 1 Peter 4:7. It says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer."
Ooh, I like that. It said, be a sober and watching the prayer, man, which means keep your eyes single, man. Don't be focused on all these other philosophies. He said, be sober. You should be all the way focused on the truth. And it said, what would it say? Pray.
It says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, watch and unto prayer." So watch and pray. I'm gonna read verse 8, and it says, "Above all things, have fervent charity amongst yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins." And that charity is the truth, man. That's what we're doing right now with these highway and hedges and video epistles. And if you ain't doing the videos epistles and you know you weren't called for that, your charity is the helping hand, helping the ministry out. It's pretty much doing the work, man. Because this, like I said, it covers a multitude of sins, and we're getting ready for Yahweh Shah to save his people. So we got we're trying to be covered, man. That blood's trying to be off our hands. We want to be in good graces with the Lord so he can save us. And how we do that, we watch and we pray and we believe in him.
I like I said, it's attributable to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just dealing with ourselves. They go to what we said earlier, man. Now Jake is just like amongst each other. You know, you look at the northern tribe, Issachar, Ephraim, they just mostly dealing with each other. You got southern tribes dealing with each other, natives, and then we starting to come together as a whole. That's nothing got Esau scared. You know, I got good relationships with northern tribe. You know, you got certain southern tribes coming together. I remember I had a real good relationship with this Haitian. You know, before I even was in the truth. So you can start to see all the tribes start to come together. The 12 tribes. They say in scripture, say Ephraim should not vex Judah. So when you see all the Jakes come together, because that's a lot of different Jakes, man. You got Issachar, Ephraim in here. You got the Haitians, the Levites. You got Judah in here. You got Reuben. You know, you got Gad. Started coming. I got a good relationship with a bunch of natives. I'll say he got a good relationship with a bunch of natives. And we starting to like come together. We huddling up. And we like, man, that devil over is the problem. And Esau, hey, when the 12 tribes come together and isolate Esau, hey, he's done. Straight up, man. You got to point out.
I got a precept. I'm gonna read the whole thing. This is Amos 9, start at 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which would say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches. And these breaches is what he's saying. The northern tribe and the southern tribe that got split up because of the sins of King Solomon. You know, he put that on us, and now that's starting to go away. And I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And in those days of old is when we first got into the Holy Land, and we was all one nation. And all of that, when we were split, what he's going to do now, he's bringing us back. And he started with the people that's in the truth. All the brothers in the truth. He's already closed that precept. The point is, we got a brother right here from the southern, from the northern and the southern. We've all come together. So we've already closed that up. But that's going to spread throughout of all Jakes when it's time for Jacob's trouble. You know, that's going to be one of the things when they lift up a standard, it's going to be closing that breach.
That's the majority. When that happened, Esau really going to be messed up. You had about 12 tribes top on the greatest around the world. We're the most numerous people.
That's how he keeps his majority by splitting off the
Yeah. Now it's reverse. Now Esau isolated. They coming together getting unity. Now Esau's divided. The East Coast Edomites can't get along with the West Coast Edomites. Putin like, I'm about to blow y'all shit up. Yeah. Trump like, no, I'm gonna blow y'all shit up. So they over there banging with each other. Then Germany can't get along. France can't get along. God, they talk about East Coast, West Coast people. Jake now is Esau. Esau talking about with missile warfare.
The devil will fight it against itself. Should not stand.
God.
Scripture said, I got another one. This is James 5:8. It says, be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Guard not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Hey, we right here at the end, man. The judge is right there standing before the door. It says, establish your hearts and come. It says, and come to the Lord. It says, coming. So establish your heart, for the Lord coming of the Lord draweth not. So the Lord is drawing not. He's here, man. His presence is here. There's only a few prophecies left before he cracked them skies, man. And once that happened, hey, what did it say? It said, guard not one against another. So us in this truth, right, man, we can't be going at each other against each other like that. If you got any problems with each other, you gotta settle that, man. And when it says guard not one against another, that's like saying the northern kingdom divided against the southern. Like you gotta come together in this thing, all under Yahweh Shah, if you were part of the elect. I know like a lot of like the different sects of Israelites ain't gonna come together because they don't teach the same thing. But those who's up to one mind should come together and be like that. That's where you have great millstone come into play. It's like the northern and the southern together. There ain't no just black only Israelite or stuff like that. So these scriptures hit harder than ever, because like we're in a time where we're coming together under Yahweh Shai, northern and southern, and the Lord is getting ready to draw nigh, and he's standing at the door. Wait, we like literally this close. Only a few prophecies left.
I got to put it to go. It's gonna bring it back in full circle. This is Psalm 16:8, and it says, "I have set the Lord Yahweh always before me, because He is at my right hand. I shall not be moved. Therefore, my heart is glad, and my glory rejoice. My flesh also rests in hope. For Thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt Thou suffer Thine Holy One to see corruption." All right, and so that right there, when it said, "Neither wilt Thou suffer Thy Holy One to see corruption," it's going back into all of the people that coming together. So, and I love that preacher when I brought out there when that part where it said the judges shall stand at the door. All right, and that's basically talking about Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and he's the ultimate judge, and he's standing at the door, which I actually read that preacher earlier when the chariots going to dwell in the house of the thief. He coming right through Esau's door. And he coming right through Esau's door. He gonna come and gather his elect, man. And that's something you gotta. That's something that we should rejoice over. Okay, we rejoice and we're glad. That's why we're so calm in this situation, because we know that Yahweh gonna come back and he's gonna deliver.
I got one. It's Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So, man, the Lord right now could be found, man. It's found where? On these highway hedges, through these video epistles, through the apostle of the great millstone. That's how the Lord can be found, man. Through these mysteries are getting broken down. And it's good to get it right now before this devil shut the internet off and bring all chaos. Really, the Lord gonna bring all chaos. And then he thought it's gonna take advantage of that. He said, Hosea 4:6, I'll be prepared for a lack of knowledge. Loose paraphrasing. So it said, call upon him while he may be near. You got to know the correct name. That's why we don't deal with, the IURC and the other camps that don't come in the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. You got to come in those names, but you can't come in the name of Jesus. That's not his name. The Lord's right there. That precept said, call upon him while he is near. The Lord to me has been the closest he ever been right now. You got chariots shooting out, drones out the sky. That's the Lord showing himself like, I'm here now. I'm here. Give reverence to me. I'm showing the whole world I run it, and can't nobody discount that either. Because I'm like, okay, so what is that shooting them drones down in the sky? What is that? All this aliens? Oh, yeah, you about to get fooled. We know that's not no aliens, man. It's the chariots. The Lord is showing himself, flexing on Esau. And he said in that precept right there that we need to call on him while he is near. Call on Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. It's close. I mean, the present Lord is so close right now. We know we about to get up out of here. That's why World War III is bubbling up. That's why these devils are scrambling like chickens with their head cut off. That's why the money is about to go. They're about to go to a crypto system, a digital money system, because they're trying to desperately get control of everything. They don't like cash. They don't want their freedom to be out because they don't know who's going to attack them, because everybody's against them right now. Every nation is against Esau right now. Like he used to have allies. Now he can't trust the Arab, the Middle Eastern no more. Now he can't trust the African, the Hamite anymore. Now he can't trust Moab, the Asian man no more. He can't trust Ammon, the Japanese man no more. And he sure as hell can't trust us. We already looking at this devil like, like he lunched me. Like, devil, I owe you one. I owe you for something. So I've been waiting on you to come on down.
I still ain't forgot when you fucking it down that time.
Yeah. We looking at Esau like, hey, yeah, we owe you one, dog. You looking like lunch meat right now. We got the gloves on, hitting the bag, like, hey, I'm ready to get at you, Esau. So this devil's in a very, very vulnerable state, and nobody's gonna help him. And the Lord's telling us, seek him while he may be found. So when the devil spazzes out, when he wigs out with them guns and his military. Because we already see that happening with Netanyahu over there in Israel. He's first one spazzing out because they the ones that got caught doing identity fraud. So it's gonna be like when you look at Netanyahu, they're gonna do that in Babylon the Great. It's gonna be the same thing, man. They're gonna say, hey, man, just murk everybody. You can't trust nobody. Murk everybody, and then we'll see what's up. We'll take the little kids because I can, put them in the beast system, and they'll never know. And that's the scenario he's about to run right now. And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna identify who worships him, who doesn't. By what? A RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. If you take that mark of the beast in your body, Esau say he cool with you. Cool with you. Now if you refuse that mark of the beast, Esau got major beef with you. And it's gonna get to the point where if you don't take it, he's gonna give the call for the military troops to go ahead and lay you out. They're gonna have what they call them firing squads. Is that they call them? They're gonna line everybody up. You don't want to get the MOTB?
It's summary execution.
That's what they call it?
Yeah,
he gonna do that.
Guilty, they just take it off back. Preliminaries or nothing. You're either guilty or innocent. Everybody is guilty. I'm on around the back. You hear his gunfire back there.
Straight firing squads. That's how Esau gonna do. He's gonna get to that point. And so you got to be built up to deal with that. To know that Esau, any so-called white man, is gonna do that. Because a lot of Jakes, they still, like I said earlier, they still all sleepy-eyed. They still don't want to. They want to resist the spirit, is what it is. They don't want to accept the truth. Like Esau, any so-called white man's the devil, man. This is what he about to do. He's done. Like we done read earlier. This is the end. I think you read it. The end is manifest. This is the end of this so-called white man's rulership, and we seeing it. It might be like 2025 might be his last year. That's it. And him having control. After that, it's MOTB, and he gonna just let the pieces lay where they lay. And then, like us, we know who got the victory. We know who got next. It's us. We win. So now, Lord, just want to see which ones of us have cleaned our act up, because he's gonna have a hierarchy. There's gonna be a new government, new rulership. So he's trying to see, okay, who can I set up to run it next? Because the world needs to heal right now. The earth needs to heal. It needs to be, and what's gonna heal it is the laws and commandments of this book. We can't put it into play right now because Esau, he does the opposite. Once Esau's done away with, he in subjection, we're gonna run out the laws and commandments of this book, and that's gonna heal the whole earth and heal us as a nation. You're not gonna see no alphabet agenda. You're not gonna see GMO foods on your plate, chemicals get ran in the earth, chemicals get dumped in the sea. That is gonna happen in the kingdom of heaven. That's why the Lord said, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And it is. You can see it. So now we need to get ready for rulership, man. Now it's time to put on a rulership mindset. And how do you do that? Through the scriptures. The Bible, this king's rehab, man. The Bible is rehab for kings. That's why it's called Lord of Lords, King of Kings. He's about to set up new kings to run it. Esau is he's an unfit ruler.
Back to just answer this question right here. This is Psalm 94 and verse 16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?"
We can answer that. The whole elect is. We're doing it right now. The whole world clowns us. Man, you just a disgruntled nigga. You just mad. You don't know what you're talking about. But in a minute, like the scriptures say, what's that? Ezekiel 33 and 33. You should know a prophet is amongst you. Lose paraphrasing. In a minute, the Lord about to give out crowns to those faithful servants, those men that do the work of him. And then we gonna run it. Lord willing, we're those men. And we're gonna run it in righteousness. That's what's happening right now. It's a power transfer. People that like in the Christian church think that you gotta die to go to heaven. They don't know heaven's gonna be right here on earth. And it's been prepared right now. Right now, the Lord is knocking out Esau's drones out the sky to set it up. You know, he's getting Esau's military to base so that we can have a slither of hope to be on top so that we're going to run it. You know, and he's trashing them out right now, man. Esau mentally, in a mental state, is trashed out right now. This devil don't know what to do. He don't know who to trust. Only thing he got left is his little gun. He's going to shoot everybody around him. That's what the devil's going to do, you know? And that's not going to work for him. We know through the scriptures that we're going to get on top and that we're going to run it in righteousness, you know? So with that being said, we had what you call it, the anchor leg, the last leg of the race, right before the finish line. Hey, we about to have that finish, man. So now it's time to finish strong. You know, like I put that one percent, it's time to pray. Pray, clean your act up, get with this truth. If you got some sense about you, we try to tell them, we warn them, man, get this truth so that you can be safe. Because the devil's about to lose it, man. They about to wig out. They done lost. You know, if you outside this truth, you're not gonna make it. Not this first go around. You got to, you know, come back in, you know, on another round. Then you be, you know, you ain't got no choice but to be righteous. That's gonna be righteous. It's gonna rain out. You know, we're gonna set up the new system. And that's what we're patiently waiting for, man. We're waiting on the kingdom. We're waiting on the new system to go into play, which got to go into play real soon. This day we're talking about 2030. The Lord talking, it looked like the Lord saying, like, hey man, 2025, next year, you know, Lord willing. And we don't know the day or time or hour, only the Lord knows. You know, Yahweh, even Yahweh Shai don't even know. You know, but like, through the prophecies, you know, we thinking, hey, it could be as soon as next year. You should have that mindset to act like it's next year. You should have the mindset to act like it's tomorrow. This place can collapse at any time.
Quick one, real quick. This is 1 Peter 1:13. It's in a different version. It says, "Therefore, prepare your mind for action." And beginning, it says, and begin being sober-minded, set your hope fully on grace that you will be brought to Salakia. It says, set your hope fully on grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. But I like that part, it said, therefore prepare your mind for action and being sober-minded. So we got to be thinking like, hey man, hey, all hell could be breaking loose, man. We got to be on that mindset, like having our minds girded, you know, your loins girded about yourself, you know, that you're on P's and Q's, your head on the swivel, being prudent, like the scriptures say, man. So it says, prepare your mind for action, and it says, be sober-minded, you know, just have that tunnel vision on the truth, your tunnel vision on the victory. We won this thing, man. It's written. So all we got to do is just, you know, hope that grace covers us, as it says in this precept.
I'm back up the argument there. This is Isaiah 33:5. It says, the Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and trust and salvation. And the fear of the Lord is his treasure. And that's what he's talking about right there when he says, when you say being sober, you go to the word being sober, basically being level-headed, you know, being calm in the situation. And in order for you to be calm, you got to have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, we're coming into a time, he's talking about the wig out. He got nothing left. Hey, he's like a kid, man, that you took everything away from him. And what he do? Throw a temper tantrum, gonna knock everything down and shit. Hey, that's Esau. He's gonna do that, man. And let's get 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober-minded. It says, watch. It says, and be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, man. That's a different precept too. Well, I mean, a different version too. But yeah, Esau, he's gonna be circling around, seeing who can get devoured. And like the scripture said, our wisdom, understanding, and knowledge should be the stability of the time. So if you have wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of these scriptures, you'll be all right. Esau ain't gonna just devour you like that. But like somebody that's in the world, a 2/3 or another Joe Six-Pack Edomite, or they're gonna get devoured by Esau, man.
One way that they're gonna devour you is by that RFID money. That's the main way. Because he said, you know, he's walking about seeking whom he may devour. So he's basically seeking who is weak-minded. He's seeking for those who don't have this ability, that don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That chip cuts off your salvation. It makes it where you're not fit to be part of the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven.
The Lord did say, let no man take thy crown. But we doing this for a crown at the end of it. We doing this for a ticket on a chariot to be a ruler. Man.
And real quick, this is Matthew chapter 7 and 13. This is the words of Yahweh Shai himself. And it said in the NLT, Matthew 7 and 13 in the NLT, it said, you can enter into Yahweh kingdom only through the narrow gate. And the narrow gate is truth. Okay? And so it's very narrow to the point where when we say Esau Edom is the so-called white man, he's the devil, you got a lot of people that scoff at that. So it's very narrow. Okay? You got a lot of people that scoff at the fact that when we say the chariot is the Lord's angel, that's very narrow. Okay, so not a lot of people are going to believe it. And so that's what Yahweh meant when he said that. All right, so I'm going to read that again. You can enter into Yahweh kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is wide. Its gate is wide for many to choose that way. Okay, the highway to hell is very wide. Meaning that Esau either created a lot of snares and traps for you to walk right into the hell. All right. And in verse 14, but the gateway to life is very narrow and the road is difficult. And only a few ever find it. That only a few ever find it, which is going back to that elect, man. The hope we elect. That's why we hope we pray that we are part of that elect. Okay. So we're gonna be the only few. That's why we go back and you read Zechariah 13 and 8, when it says 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein. Those are those few that gonna be left therein, and they're gonna call on you how about Yahweh's name, man.
That narrow gate. I got one precept. One precept. So hey, like we say, man, hey, seek the Lord while it may be found, man. Our salvation is real close, real near. You know, putting the finishing touches on it. Y'all start putting the finishing touches on it. Hey, we trying to tell the last little people, said them midnight, last minute, trying to come late, last call back, all hey, get it while you can, because in a minute, hey, Esau gonna just say, you know what, cut the internet. That's gonna be the last desperate move. When the internet get cut, hey, that destruction coming in right after that. That sword coming, man. That's when you better bag your stuff up. Hey, get your spiritual bags packed, lace it up, and get ready for that attack, because it's coming. You know, that's that devil last ditch. Right now, the internet is still going. He think he can get out in front of it. He believe the spirit, he gonna cut the internet in a minute. He can say it's a cyber attack. You know, blame it on somebody and really get World War III going. So with that being said, you know, we've been edifying. I want to say, give all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakash.
Kwam Yasharala Wa Ba. Shalom. Everybody on the comment board.
Y'all, hey, stay locked in, man. Y'all.